decided to make some nori wraps. So we're making nori wraps today with walnut meat, sriracha, and mayo. It's gonna be so good. And yes, it's raw, it's totally raw. And even the sriracha I have is a cleaner version of sriracha. It's not the original sriracha, because that's not good. I'm not saying I would never eat it if I was in a pinch and I wanted some flavor. I'm not saying I shouldn't, but this is the cleaner version, okay, of sriracha. We're gonna mix it with a mayonnaise that we're gonna make, and we're gonna make the wrap. Yeah, I'm gonna put kimchi in it too. So it's an easy wrap, and these are my ingredients, but you make it your own. Whatever you got. The walnut meat is the base. I soaked these walnuts, they're drying now. So the walnut meat is the base. So I recommend making that for sure, having that because it gives it a nice fat and substance. Or if you have sunflower seeds, you can make a meat out of that, you know, like a nut meat, a seed meat. But today we have walnuts. It's gonna be really good and hearty. And yeah, let's get started. Let's get to the walnut meat. All right. So I'm gonna add, I got my blade in here, okay. Cool, so I'm gonna add the walnuts. I just had these drying on a paper towel. I soaked walnuts. You wanna soak your nuts and your seeds. They're easier to digest. It releases enzyme inhibitors. If you're home, soak your nuts. If you're out and about, I can't be perfect either. I know I wanna eat nuts. If they're not soaked, what are you gonna do? But here, if you're home, it's worth it, okay? It is worth it. So I have my trash bowl here. I always recommend having a trash bowl. Makes it easy. All right, let's get started. So I have walnut meat. Well, right now it's just soaked walnuts in the food processor. Actually, because it's Asian style, let me add some tamari sauce. I have coconut aminos. Look at that, coconut aminos. We're gonna use that, you can see. So it's just cleaner. It's a cleaner Asian kind of flavor. So coconut aminos. I'm gonna add a shallot, half a shallot. So let me slice this shallot. Well, the shallot. So I like shallots for Asian style foods. They're just a milder onion. That's enough. That was about a quarter of that shallot. And I only have a bunch, enough walnuts for one person. So I'm not gonna overpower it with the onion. And then some garlic, because garlic is good. And it's good for you. So why not? So I'm gonna add a little bit more garlic, not too much. That just was a little bit, so just a little bit more garlic in there. There are garlic, shallots. So it's fun to make it your own, you guys, because you know more, you know better of like what you like. I can't tell you to put this much onion or garlic. I really think it's an individual thing. So, I mean, add what you want to it. This is just the flavors I'm using. And then you can add that, but make it your own. Okay, cool. So let's blend this now. To be honest, you guys, I don't have a recipe for this. I'm just making it with what I have and kind of, I know I like shallots in my food, but I don't have like an actual, you know, recipe. You don't have to. You have the basics to it. When it comes to cooking, you can you make it your own. Oh, I got stuck while I was dancing. Woohoo, baby! Didn't even use the olive oil. You know what? We're not going to use the olive oil now because I'm adding olive oil. So we're making a sriracha mayo. Oh yeah. So we have the sriracha already, and I'm gonna make the mayo so you guys can watch me make the mayo. You can make it yourself, and it's a great base for anything. So because the sriracha mayo, it has mayo, I'm not adding any olive oil here because the mayo has olive oil, and you'll see how I make that. I'm gonna blend this a little bit more. I have a YouTube video for kitchen tools, you know, essential kitchen tools for a raw vegan kitchen. I recommend you watch that. it's really good, and I'm pretty much using everything that I explained in that video. So it's a couple videos back, you guys. Just gonna help it out with the spatula, helping it out a little bit. It's already creamy, and I didn't put any liquids in except for, well, the aminos, coconut aminos. All right, you guys, a little bit more. It's like a pate. I'll show you what I have going. See, it's like a pate. It's okay that it's a little dry. It's okay. We still have to add the sriracha mayo, so we don't want it too mushy and wet, you know. So this is perfect. But I think I'm gonna blend it just a little bit more. All right, that's good. This is exciting. Very exciting, exciting, exciting. I don't have a singing voice, so thank you for bearing with me on that one. I just want to show you, I have these cashews soaking in water, hot water, last minute kind of thing. You soak it in hot water. You usually soak it overnight, that way you don't have to do this. But last minute in restaurants, what we did, hot water, boiling water, and they will soak at a much quicker rate like this. So here are the cashews. I'm going to just place them here while we make our mayonnaise. I'm going to sit this here. Okay, so now just like that. Just going to transfer this. I'm working with what I got here. Already, you guys, wow. Just with the shallot, coconut aminos, and garlic, it's already got so much flavor. You want to always flavor as you go. You flavor as you go. One of my favorite chefs taught me that. I used to go in the kitchen on my days off because I wanted to learn so much. He really appreciated that. One time he said to me, because I said I wanted to learn how to make this this particular like French cuisine meal that he used to make. It's called a salsa verde cassoulet. This is when I used to eat a lot of cooked foods. It's called salsa verde cassoulet. But the way he made it was very French. And I just showed up one day in the kitchen and he was in shock. It was like 9 in the morning. It was my day off. But I wanted to learn this cassoulet because it was the best thing on the menu. We would literally sell out of this. So I said to him, I need to learn this. And there were so many components to it. I was just like fascinated. I was like, I need to learn this. And when he was teaching me in the process of making it, I saw him just layer. And he said to me, you layer as you go, Janet. You flavor and you layer. So now you layer as you go, everything. As I'm making something, I flavor it from beginning to end, you guys. By the time it gets to your plate, boom, explosion in your mouth. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, he was a cool chef. One of my favorite chefs. I really liked him a lot. Now, we're going to make the mayonesa, the mayonnaise, you guys. The mayonnaise. Let's do it. Simple, easy recipe. Now that you're going to learn the mayonnaise, you can use this mayonnaise for anything. You can use it for an aioli, raw aioli. You can use it as a spread. You can use it as a base for a dip, a base for a sauce, anything, you guys. See, here's my ninja. I have the Vitamix for a blender, but for small sauces, I use this. I've got my trash bowl here, so throw some of this trash away because a good chef cleans up as they go, and that's what we are. We are excellent chefs here at Raw Living Way. All right, so let's do it. Let's do the mayonnaise. So these are the soaked cashews. Always soak your nuts and seeds, you guys. Give your tummy a little break. So when digestion happens, it's just easier on the body. All right. So we're going to do that. So we have the cashews. Here are the cashews. All right. Water. So this is about 3/4 of a cup of soaked cashews. Is it a cup? It's almost a cup. Water. I'm not putting a lot of water because I don't want this runny, too watery, too runny. We can always fix it and add water. However, once you add too much water, it's hard to fix. You know what I mean? So we're going to just do a little at a time of the liquid. We fix it as we go. Lime. We're making mayo, baby. Sriracha mayonnaise. Baby. You know what? I'm going to do the whole lime. I'm going to do the whole lime. That's the Mexican in me. Going for it. Yeah, I mean, it's sriracha. So here's the thing. If you're doing plain mayonesa, just a plain mayonnaise, you don't want the whole lime. You want half a lime. Okay? You just want half a lime. Or even less. You taste it and see how you like it. But because it's a sriracha mayonnaise, the lime juice is part of it. It's part of the sauce. But you would stop here with the lime if you're just doing mayonnaise. Okay? Because then it would be a lime mayonnaise. Okay? Unless you want a basic mayo, don't add so much lime. Yeah, we're going to do the whole thing. Because, like, why not? And lime is good for you, you guys. So get used to eating a lot of lime and lemons. It's alkaline in the body. So when I eat, I think my food as medicine. So how can I add more, you know, like I could add some of the zest, but it's okay. That has a lot of alkalinity and cleansing for the body. Cleanses the body. It's a detoxer, right? So that's how I think when I eat. What am I going to eat today, right now? How can I make it more medicinal? How can I make it more medicinal? Clean out my body from all the toxins from my past, right? All right, so sriracha, baby. Oh, that was a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it was meant to be. Well, it's going to have a kick to it. We're bringing it. Oh, and here, so I'm going to do a little olive oil. It's mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise. This is a clean olive oil. This is no nasty grease. But you know what I mean? Mayo has the oiliness to it. So we're doing a high quality olive oil. This is biryani, but guess what, you guys? That brand, California brand, ooh, it's okay. It's a good fat. I like good fats. I'm a raw foodie that eats a lot of fats. I'm down for it. Yes, I am. I'm not going to go hungry. Let me tell you that. I may be raw, but I don't go hungry ever on raw. I'm never hungry. I eat all day, and that's okay. I'm not saying that's good, but I eat well. I eat well. It's everybody's different. Find where you fit. I eat what I want. I eat. So right now I'm eating a lot because I'm working out, I'm exercising, I'm lifting weights, I'm doing push-ups. So I'm eating a lot. You know what I mean? However, if I was fasting, I take it easy when I'm fasting. So I'm not eating a lot. I'm relaxing. I'm eating light in my fast mode. You have to respect the body. It's like coming off a fast. When you come off a fast, respect the body. It didn't eat for so long, so you want to just have watermelon, keep it light, keep juicing, and then transition slowly into food, okay? Gotta respect the body because it's been through a lot, it's going through a lot, it's trying to repair. The body's always wanting to repair. We have to get out of the way. This is why we fast. This is why we take breaks on food, you guys. All right. Back to what I was doing. Okay, so a little salt. Celtic sea salts. Oh, yeah, oh shoot, I don't even really need it. Because the sriracha is salty. The sriracha is already salty. It's okay. I didn't put a lot. But you know what I mean? You have to factor in all the ingredients. So I don't need salt at all, actually. First of all, I didn't need any salt because the sriracha has sodium. And
we want to also take it easy on sodium, you know? So because the sriracha had sodium and the lime juice has so much flavor, it didn't need any salt. Lime juice is already giving it the flavor. We don't need a lot of salt. All right, let's make the mayo. All right, let's see. I like my mayonnaise creamy. You don't want it to be nutty or still kind of thick. No, mayonnaise has got to be silky, right? Mayonesa is silky. Ooh, I already can tell. I already can tell this is so good already. I can already tell. Wow. Damn, that's good. You know what I'm going to add though? Ooh, that's good. Damn, you guys. That's really good. Wow. Wow. It doesn't need anything. I was like, I need to add something. I'm like, no. What should I add? I wonder if I should add a date to it. Like that Asian sweetness. Yeah. I'm not going to add a date, but I'm going to add a little coconut nectar syrup. Just a hint of sweetness because it's Asian style, you know? It's all good. Coconut syrup, you guys, bomb. And you know what? People think, oh, it's expensive. No, it's not. It's not. It's like any other thing you buy right now. Everything is expensive, you guys. You might as well have the best food for you. And guess what? You deserve it. If you don't do this for yourself, who will? If you don't do this for yourself, who's going to really take care of you like you can? You deserve it, and you should buy yourself these things. You should. All right. You know what though? I do feel like it needs a little bit of coconut aminos, just poquito. Keep in mind, the walnuts will absorb a lot of the flavor. So it's okay that we're going to add a little bit more coconut aminos. The sriracha mayonesa to the walnuts. See? Okay. It's a meat. It's like a meat sauce, Asian style pad thai. You know, like you would do pork, right? Well, we're not doing that, but you know what I mean? So it is a dish. It's an Asian dish. I forget what it's called. I've never made that, but it's a pork traditional Asian dish. Maybe it's Filipino or something like that. But anyways, this is sort of like that, but we made walnuts out of it. So now you have, see this consistency? Look at that. So now that's going inside that's going in the wrap. Let me taste it. No, it's good. You want that coconut nectar. You want that coconut nectar in there. Oh, oh my God, we're not even done. We're just getting started. This recipe is our secret, you guys. Don't give it away. Only forever, whoever's here. We're done. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Let's make our wrap. Let's make our nori wrap. So we got here avocado. I got some sprouts and super greens. Now it's up to you. You add and you go wild and you go crazy and you do what you want with it. It is yours to do with whatever you want. It's a wrap. And it's easy. We're not going to fuss and have to do crazy stuff with it. We're just going to wrap it up. You know how to wrap it up, right? Well, it's good to learn if you have never done it. It's good. Practice. Practice makes perfect. I was so scared when I first started cooking. I used to leave my house like afraid when I was first starting to cook, and it was a prep cook. You're like, Mom, I'm so scared. Like, you're going to do it. You do everything you want. You're going to do it. You always set your mind to it. And I'm like, she's right, but I'm still scared. It was hard. It was tough. Kitchen life was tough. Not going to lie. I don't miss that. I still cook, and I'm still a chef, private chef. You know, I'm still a private chef, but I don't cook like those. You know, I don't miss cooking in restaurants. That was for educational purpose only, to get trained by the best. That's how I roll. Okay, so I'm gonna slice the avocado. This is very ripe. I hope it's still good. You can smell it and you'll know it's still good. I feel like a couple more days, it would have been not good. But it's on that cusp of, it just made it, because there's nothing worse than an avocado that's gone bad, as you know, right? Yucky, I'm not a fan. But if your avocado goes bad, don't waste it. Don't waste it. You can put it in a smoothie. Oh yeah, get some good healthy fat with that avocado. You can make a chocolate pudding with it. So don't waste it. Usually I would just add it to a smoothie if I see that it's going bad. So I'm going to slice the avocados. Whoops. They just made it. They're about to go bad. We saved them. Let's do this. So I'm just going to slice very thin slices the avocado. Right. So you always want the shiny part. You want the shiny part of the nori roll down, and the rugged part up, facing you. Shiny part down, rugged part up. And now we add the walnut meat. Actually, there's a way I want to do this today, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna do like a kind of like like a wrap roll, like an Asian style. I'll show you. So right now I'm just spreading this here. Okay. So just gonna some good meat in there. Okay. Oh my God. This is an easy one. The walnut meat has so much flavor. I call this sriracha mayo walnut meat, Asian style. Fill it up with my greens. And now I'm gonna do an avocado half. Oh, you want to see what I'm doing? So I'll show you right now, but I'm just adding the avocado on top of the greens. And then I'm going to finish. See? You can kind of see what I got going. And the more you do it, you guys, the more practice you'll get, the better you get. So there's a way I had a chef that used to do this. Oh, let's put some sprouts. I haven't done this one in a while, you guys. I had a really awesome Japanese chef. Her name was, she was my chef at the Springs. This is when I was starting out cooking, you know, when I was learning. Jasmine, her name was Jasmine. lesson. She is freaking awesome. I learned so much from her. It's incredible how much I learned from her. Ooh, I could have done more walnut meat. It's okay. So I'm gonna close it off with this, with a lime, the end of my lime. I had this lime left over. I'm gonna move this bow tie. And then I'm gonna close it if I need to, but now I'm just gonna wrap. Oh God, here we go. I wanna show you what I'm doing here. Fire, you guys. Oh, I remember now. This is from the Springs restaurant. This is why I was inspired to do this, you guys. People don't make these rolls anymore. Unless you go like a real Japanese sushi place. And guess what? You can make it. Look at that beautiful wrap. And add more sriracha mayo to it. Guys, this is going to be so good. This is how I would serve this and plate it at a sushi place. Oh my God, you guys. I need to take a picture. Here you go. I'd be like, hi. This is how I would serve it. We're going to eat that right up. And now we can just add a little bit of this sriracha mayo. Oh, that looks so pretty. Look at that. Wow, that just came out like a dollop. All right, now for the true test of time. So I'm very happy how this turned out. Here's what I love about this recipe. This is what I love so much about this recipe. It's one of my favorites. I'll tell you why. So it's missing cucumber. I would have loved cucumber with this. I would have loved cucumber, but I didn't have it. So you make do with what you have. But I love the freshness that the super greens, it's a super green mix, and the alfalfa, the clover, broccoli, sprouts give this. But here's why I love this so much. I love this because it's hearty, it's creamy with the avocado and the sriracha mayonnaise and the walnut fat. It just satiates. That walnut fat fills me. It's hearty, it's yummy, it's filling, it's good, it's wholesome, you know? It's a good fat. And it's comfort food for me. And I love the sriracha mayo with the flavor. I love the shallots, the brightness of the shallots. I love the lime juice, the fresh lime juice. So it's a balance of good fats with freshness, with the greens and the sprouts and the lime juice and the zestiness of the mayonnaise, all right? So cucumber would have been fire next time, but it doesn't need it. It's okay because I have the greens. But yeah, the cucumber would have been something. But again, you make with what you have and you make it work. So now is the taste test. So here it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip. I don't care. I do what I want. Oh my God. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. This is what I want. I'm a raw vegan who could throw it down. I'm a raw vegan who can throw it down in the kitchen. I can eat. You just have to know what to make, guys. And I'll be raw vegan. I just eat good, you know? Wholesome fats. I love that shit. I'm not like a skinny one. I mean, I may be thin. I'm already thin. I've always been thin. But I'm appropriate for my size. I'm wholesome. This is fire, you guys. I can't wait for you to make it for yourself. Hey, so make it for yourself. Let me know how it works. Let me know what fun stuff you add to it. I really would love to know. Give me ideas. Make something and take a picture if you can. I wonder if you can post it on here. If not, I have an Instagram, Raw Living Way. Show me what you guys got. I want to see it. All right. I want to see and I want to support. I just want to feel the love, you too. Okay. I want to feel the love and the community. All right, you guys. Speaking of community, there's an awesome community. The link is down below. You should join. I would love to see you there. I do lives every Saturday. I answer all your questions. It's a whole group of us coming together, sharing our love for a raw vegan way. We're there for inspiration, motivation. You know, it's a family affair, and I would love to see you all there. It's a special place. I have extra goodies there, like really fun videos, recipes, PDFs on juice fasting. I have special videos on raw food lifestyle, just for being in this group. And you meet other people, like-minded individuals, whether you're just starting off or you've been doing this for a while. It's all good. We're all in it together, okay? So, and we can share recipes. Let's do it. So I have an offer, special offer, 75% off. Join below. I would love to see you there. And I hope you make this. All right. I'm going to enjoy this. Mm. 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 So good. You know what? Tomato. Doesn't need it, but a slice of tomato. Oh, I forgot the kimchi. I had kimchi too. You add it. Don't forget, like I did. You can add the kimchi because I forgot to. If I had kimchi, I was going to add to this. It happens. Happens to the best of us. The community group, where the link is down below. We are raw vegan light beams, expanding light and consciousness, lighting each other up. Because that's how it goes, right? That's how we elevate.